What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're about to go thrifting, look for some things to flip on eBay, Amazon, maybe even Mercari, locally, wherever. But first, we're going to ship out a few items I sold on eBay this morning. And we got these Johnson & Murphy wingtip tassel shoes, Aristocraft, made in the USA. Bought these at Goodwill for $4.99, and I sold them for $30 plus shipping. Here I am shipping out these DVD sets of Pokemon Indigo League. I was at a Goodwill and they brought out a new cart of media, and this was on it. $2.99 a piece, which is a great price. Got about $10 into them, and I sold them for $89.99 plus shipping. Next, I'm shipping out this Freedom Alert medical kind of kit here. Looks to be unused inside, but it was missing a couple pieces. But I still sold it for $19.99, paid $2.99 for it, plus the buyer paid shipping, so still some great profit. Down to my last two Porter cable 24-volt drill sets I bought at Lowe's for $45, sold for $99 plus shipping. I also got this Sony camcorder. This is about a $200 camcorder. I picked this up for 50 cents at a thrift store. Unfortunately, when I tested it, it did not work properly, but I still sold it for $35. The person who bought it has not paid yet. Usually I turn that they have to pay right away on. I must have missed it on this listing. So, hopefully they pay, but figured I'd show it. So we are in the first Goodwill stop of the day, and we are looking over here in the electronics appliance section. Here's some DVD players, or one DVD player, a Sony one. Not interested in that, but for $2.99, a Panasonic Blu-ray player. I am interested in that, even though it doesn't have the remote. For $2.99, that's a great price, especially for Goodwill, since they like to mark Blu-ray players up sometimes really high for no real reason. They're not super valuable. But yeah, we picked it up, put it in the cart. I got a shirt in there that I found when I first came in. They had a new rack of clothing I went through. It was for me, but I ended up putting it back because it was just too small. So yeah, up here is that Clairol hair set thing. Still missing the cord. I've sold that before. Just not worth picking up without the clips and the cord. So yeah, we're gonna head over to the toys. There's the plush. Quick pass through the plush. I do look through everything much more thoroughly. I go through it 2 or 3 times. Just recently was pointed out in the comments that I walked past a huge Angry Birds plush that I missed at the last thrift store. And yeah, that was very disappointing. I can't believe I missed it, because I'm actually looking for those and a lot of other plush I've been keeping an eye out for. Then, it's finally there and you just walk right past it. It's kind of crazy that happens. Really got to pay more attention. I try to pay attention. So over here in the toys, we start seeing some sealed items. So yeah, some, what is that, Dorbs? I don't even know. It probably came from Loot Crate or something like that. We put them in the cart just to scan it, make sure it's not worth anything. And right here, a puzzle I thought was sealed, just the tape shining. Here is a Starlink. I've come across these many times sealed, and they're never worth it. But you know what? We'll put it in the cart and check it just to make sure. And yeah, it wasn't worth it. So there's a Tonka truck, not a good Tonka truck. Old metal ones are the good ones to look for. There's a Spirograph travel one. I had that exact one when I was a kid. I don't know if it's worth anything. I could have looked it up. Probably not. Probably still actually have the one that I had when I was a kid in a tote in the basement somewhere. But we're continuing to look. There's some sort of racetrack. It was nothing special. It's $14.99, and it's probably missing pieces. You have to put it all together, test it, and do all that. Probably just not worth it. So we passed on that. Definitely when you're doing this, you got to consider time management, because if you buy too many things where you're spending an hour to deal with them just to make, 10 or 15 bucks, it's not very good time management. There is something kind of Power Ranger-ish. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. And yeah, there was some games up there, which I ended up on my second pass through. I found this Hangman sealed, which I actually forgot to show in the haul. And another sealed game, but it was too damaged. The packaging was torn open. So I couldn't sell that one on Amazon. It just made it really not worth it. It wasn't a good seller anyway. I've sold the Hangman game before. So yeah, we put that in the cart, bought that. Now we're at another Goodwill. There's a Barbie Wilton cake pan. I did look that one up. It wasn't worth it. But I did come over here and I spot a really good one. Then I spot something else right here. Network dongle, which was very nice. And so is this vintage R2D2 cake pan. Yeah, the dongles, I ended up finding 17 of those. We'll make a lot of money. So that was a good pickup. Not sure why there was one over here. So yeah, we picked up that one. Yeah, looking for anything high-end pots and pans. Not seeing anything. Sleep setter, not worth it. So yeah, we just continue on. We hit the next Goodwill, and there's some like monitor stands, which were kind of nice. Didn't need them. Already got a Sony VHS player in the cart, $14.99. No remote, but I have remotes for it. It's like a $150 VCR. It's a pretty good one. Speaking of remotes, back here is a JVC DVD VCR combo remote for 99 cents. Happily take that. If I don't have a unit that it goes with, then I can sell that remote for about $30 if I remember correctly. So yeah, we're going to pick that up. It was like brand new. It was very clean. I hate cleaning remotes. Remotes are one of the most dirty things when you think about it, because so many people just handle them and who knows the condition of their hands. So yeah, really gross ones kind of weird me out a little bit. There was a tripod down there, that Valbon, I think it is. I looked that up, and some of that brand's tripods were selling for over $100, just not that one. Looking in the toys now, we got a dragon, very cheap when I picked it up. A lot of toys to look at here, probably just walk past something. You can let me know in the comments if you see something I may have missed. Up here is a Madagascar sealed game. So we ended up putting that in the cart to check, and it was worth picking up. Almost barely worth picking up, really. Kind of a high rank. So still worth it with it being sealed. And yeah, I'm looking here is a fake Nerf gun. Off-brand Nerf gun. Very picky when I pick up Nerf guns anyway. Another thing, if you don't have the darts and all the parts for them and everything, they're hard to test. You don't want to sell a Nerf gun untested, so they break down pretty easy. So we are over here now, and here is a bunch of Kirby attachments. I thought that said $14.99, so I was pretty excited. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make some great money on these attachments. And I saw the vacuum back there, and I'm like, ooh, the vacuum's $149.99. That can stay. And then I put those in my cart, and I realized, wow, they're $149.99. It all goes together. So yeah, we put those back. Found a couple pairs of shoes in this Goodwill, which is pretty good. I had to pay up for them. This Goodwill prices shoes fairly high. Over here's the cart where they put high price shoes that they think's valuable. Tommy Hilfiger boots. Those have been sitting there for a few weeks at $20. Those are $3.99. I guess they're kids. I've never seen a pair of shoes at Goodwill $3.99 before. Their base price is $4.99. So I don't know why those were even over there. Yeah, $24.99 for some Reebok, some ski shoes, $14.99, maybe worth it. I don't know much about ski shoes, so I'm not even sure if I looked those up. Yeah, I mean, these, I don't know what these even are. I think they were just kind of like an off-brand. Not worth picking up for $20. Now we're over in electronics. Now, here's a good example of why you really have to dig and move things. The first time I went through and looked at this stuff, I missed about $300 worth of stuff. So luckily I came back through later after I looked at the other sections of the store, started moving some stuff and found some really good items. There is a Garmin. We found that. We found a collar ID, which I've actually already sold that. Sold that a couple days ago. I thought it was going to sit longer, but hey, sold I think for like 25, 30 bucks. So yeah, we picked up those two items, but yeah, I don't see them. They were definitely hidden back there. So we head over to the toys and a lot of plush to look at. I did end up picking up a plush out of there. And we were just looking through the games, trying to find anything we can flip on Amazon or eBay, any sealed games. And yeah, I did get a couple games here, I remember. Just don't remember what they were. I don't see them in this preview footage. Maybe I do, right there. I think that's the Amazing Race, maybe. There's something else. What did I get? I'm sure I'll find it here. Oh yeah, this Bold made card game for $1.99. It was sealed, so we picked that up. I don't think there's anything else. Scanned a bunch of things, but you can see there that vintage calculator. One of the items I found over in the electronics. We got some shoes, some other camera stuff over on the bottom of that cart. Some really high dollar stuff. So really good pickups just for digging. Media, I'm not seeing a whole lot. There's a Wii game. I think it was just shovelware. Don't want to miss an NCAA 2014 game. I'm waiting for the day I see that in the footage where I'm like, how did I miss that? So we were just over here looking. Some stamps. And let me know in the comments if you sell stamps like that. Usually find them a bit too high priced at Goodwill. I know some brands, some certain stamps to look out for have some value. I'm not sure what they are, but I think they're like $5 a bag. So, to buy all those stamps would just be too much. Maybe if you found them at a yard sale. We're at the next Goodwill, and there's a Dyson that wasn't worth picking up. It was priced too high. What else do we see here in the electronics? Ooh, Magnavox Philips VCR for $5.99 with the remote. We will happily take that. I've actually already sold that as well. I think I sold that for 50 plus shipping on eBay. Just wasn't listed on Amazon, I think. So yeah, we're just looking around here, trying to find some more electronics. There was a Toshiba. I don't know if that was the Toshiba, but there's a Toshiba DVD recorder here. No remote. Very beat up for $10. I ended up leaving that. Wasn't a great one anyway. I think it was down there at the bottom maybe. There's something else there I just saw, which I think I picked up another day. It was like a vacuum part, Shark vacuum caddy. Yeah, I think I picked that up a few days later when I came back here. Anyway, I missed it that time, but yeah, we're looking there as a Cabbage Patch doll. We pass up on that. I remember going to a yard sale where someone's wife who collected them had passed away, and the guy had them priced about $20. They're all like really old. I checked them all, scanned them. I was like, none of these are just worth picking up. Are there any Cabbage Patch dolls that are, that valuable? There's got to be some first edition ones, but the majority of them though are just really not worth a whole lot. Yeah, the Epson ink here, expired 2003. We checked it, not worth picking up. And yeah, I spot some yarn back here, new. Been picking up some yarn, so I picked up a couple of these and put those in the cart. What else we got? All these inflatables down here. These would have been great. $24.99, boxes beat up on Amazon. Maybe I should have picked them up anyway, sold them as like new. Probably could have sold those for $150, $200. But yeah, decent cart. Let's go home. I'll show you what I picked up today. We have a really good haul here. Let me show you what I got. Let's just start here with these board games. Got some awesome board games, and I've went through and I've counted all the pieces on these, and they're all complete. So we got this one. This one's actually sealed, $1.99, a card game. I should make about $10 on that. And we got this Angry Birds Knock on Wood. This is the second one I got this month, I think it is. And this is complete in great condition. The Amazing Race, complete in amazing condition. Actually, I think I'll make 20 bucks on this. I think this Amazing Race was selling for $45, $55, something like that. Only $1.99. We got Scooby-Doo Monopoly Collector's Edition. This was $4, and it looks like it was selling for about 35 used on Amazon. Complete in great condition. Sealed Madagascar Animal Trivia DVD game. I went ahead and picked this up. The rank was a little high, like 405,000 in toys, but selling for about 35, so there's some money to be made. Paid $4.99. SpongeBob Monopoly, paid $2.99 for this, and it's complete in amazing condition. Seems like this was selling between $50, $60. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to go through and actually do the comp edition and just put it on the screen for you and how much I expect to make on this stack of board games. So back here, we got this Bell Collar ID. It is sealed, $2.99. Not on Amazon. Looks like it's listed on eBay for about $29.99. Probably going to be a slow seller, but I always like to buy these new old stock items like this. They usually do sell eventually. We got some of these figures here. I've been buying these just to do a lot to see how they do. We got Batman here who's selling for about $17 on his own. I paid $2 for him. He talks, lights up, and his wings come out. Spider-Man there, I didn't look him up, but I assume he's, okay to put in a lot. Right down here, we got this Care Bear and DVD movie set. The DVD in there is sealed. I don't know if it's technically new. It's probably been opened, but looks like you can sell it on eBay for about $20, $25, it looks like. So I just went ahead and picked it up. It was $2.99. Picked up this Garmin just because, well, we can make a little bit of money on it. It is $5.99. It was selling for about $30 on eBay with the box, then all the stuff that's included with it. So yeah, I got all the stuff. And then right here, we got some sort of wireless dongle type thing. Look these up, and they were selling great, between $20, $25 on eBay, $1.99. I picked up 17 of these. You can see right down here, you know, I'm not fibbing. They're all there. This bag alone, I'm going to make at least $200 profit. We picked up this Canon PowerShot camera, $3.99, no charger. Battery is in there, and just selling it as is on eBay, about 25 bucks for this. I'll have to see what the cost of a charger is for the battery. If it's worth buying, I could sell on Amazon maybe for about 50 bucks. After the cost of the charger and the Amazon fees, it may not be worth it. I'll have to figure it out. I know it works because the battery in there is fully charged. It has an SD card in there, and I looked through the person's pictures that they didn't erase already, and there are kind of some weird pictures in there. There's a woman covered in monkeys. I don't know what country they were in, but it was kind of odd to see that on a camera. And then right here, we got this JVC DVD VCR combo remote, 99 cents. I can actually sell this on Amazon for probably about 30 bucks, it's looking like. Make some good profit. I think it's unused. It's like new. It's so clean. However, I'm going to look to see if I have any JVC units. I know I have at least one. It might need the remote. Look at this vintage calculator. Happy to have found this. I made a video about calculators recently, vintage calculators. Almost missed this. I actually walked through the electronics at this Goodwill. Did not see it, went and looked at other stuff, came back and dug a little bit more, and this was laying back there. I'm glad I did. This is selling for about $40, $50, just the calculator. I saw that the manual was selling for about $25, $30. I mentioned all this in my video too, so I'm happy I can confirm, you know, I'm not just making this stuff up. You can make some money on calculators. Vintage ones, just depends on the certain ones. So, you know, I'm going to sell this for at least $50. I'm probably going to price it about $60, maybe more. I don't know. The manual is not in the greatest shape, and Goodwill has put tape on it, so we'll see how good I can get that tape off without damaging that. But either way, it's going to be some great profit. Well, right down here, actually, I might as well mention these. I went and shopped, done a little bit of retail arbitrage at Lowe's. Did not find enough really to make a separate retail arbitrage video, so I'll just throw them in this haul. Yeah, I got 12 of these. They're carbon monoxide detectors. Got these for $8. They were marked down from $35. Looks like they're selling for about $29.99 on eBay. So, you know, after shipping and all that, I'll probably make about $15, maybe more like $12. So either way, it's going to be some great profit on those. Almost missed it. The Harry Potter book underneath the Garmin here. I just lopped those together. It's just another one to add to the collection I got. I got a Build-A-Bear, Buzz Lightyear, or just Lightyear. I don't think it's actually licensed. It looked like the clothing was selling pretty well, $15, $20 without a bear. But I think I can sell this for $30. We're going to have to do a bit more research because I don't remember exactly. You know, at the same Goodwill, I picked up these amazing things. This Sun Pack adapter, looked like it was selling between $40, $45. So I always say look up adapters, look up dongles, stuff like that, because some of them are amazing. This thing right here is really good. I don't think it's ever been used. It's like so minty in there. I'm not going to pull it out. I know the strap here hasn't even been used. And I'm not sure what it even is exactly. Something that goes with a camera. It was only $2.99. And there's a certain one of these that sell for over $300 because it's got 18 karat gold plating. Of course, I'll put up the screenshot on eBay, some of the comps on these. But yeah, I think I'm going to be able to sell this one. Mine's not the 18 karat gold model. It doesn't look like anyway. But still, I'll be able to sell this with the box and everything at least $175. No problem. Might even ask more because it's just so crispy. Like I said, I don't think it's been used. I think I could probably squeeze 200 bucks out of that. And here's another Sun Pack thing. This is some sort of flash unit for a camera. It's in really good condition, got paperwork. The box is a little beat up. However, it looked like it was selling $40, $45, maybe $50. So Yeah, what'd I pay for this? $3.99, definitely worth it. Wow, just amazing pickups. If you watch the videos enough, you know I'm getting into selling yarn. We got some little pieces of yarn stuck to this yarn. But yeah, I scanned one of these, and sure enough, it was selling for about $12 to $14 for one. I got two of them, and I'm just going to bundle them probably with the rest of the yarn I buy for $2 or less that I can see comps. Some people's been leaving some yarn tips in the comments. I appreciate that, like looking for wool and certain types of yarn. I don't know why I never thought, like, yeah, of course, there's probably wool yarn and all this. Just, I thought yarn was yarn, but of course everything is more complex. People who are actually into, you know, sewing and knitting and all that stuff, there's just like probably 25 different types of yarn. It's always exciting to learn something new like this, you know. Never thought I would be excited to learn about yarn. So we got some Wilton cake pans here. This one is absolutely amazing. 1980 is the year. I guess it's new. It's still got the insert in there. I don't know why Goodwill has to put the price tag on that. It's like, hey, let's cover up the UPC and ruin this classic thing here. Anyway, this is selling used on Amazon right now for about $60, $70. And I have sold cake pans on there before. If they're worth it, they seem to do okay. I don't have a lot of experience selling cake pans on Amazon. But this one I'm actually going to wrap in bubble wrap. We're going to ship it in. We're going to see if we can price it at $69.99 and get a sale. I think we will, because I've sold, I forget which one. I think it was a Batman one, maybe. I sold for about $40 or $50 on Amazon. And then just some like $20, $25 ones. Anyway, we also got Michelangelo, two different Goodwills. I got this one just because I wanted it. I've kind of started collecting vintage Ninja Turtles things. I don't think he's worth it. I think maybe he sells for like $10, $15. I looked on Amazon. I didn't even see a listing for that one. It's from '89. Good year. A lot of Ninja Turtles merchandise was coming out in '89. And then, of course, the live action movie hit in '90. And you know I saw that in the theater. So let's go over the shoes. We got some decent shoe deals. These right here, I just threw in the cart because I was having such a good day. We also got some electronics in there. I don't want to forget. Didn't have room to put them on this table. Dr. Scholl's, brand new with tags, walking shoes, hook and loop. You know, I can probably sell these for 20 bucks and they'll move. There's really no work to do, just listed them. So I bought them. We got some of these New Balance. Same concept, but these are, I think, 4E wide. And they are hook and loop. They're in very good condition. They'll just need a wipe down. And I'll be able to price these, I forget, I think I was going to make about 15. And I paid up for these Dr. Comforts. They are size 13 wide. So these are a great size. $9.99. I think I'll be able to sell these for minimum 30, but I think I could squeeze 40 out of them. I have sold this brand before, and I believe I got like $35 for that pair. So we got some Brooks. Now, wow, I found probably 7 or 8 pairs of Brooks today. Most of them were just way too damaged to buy. However, I picked up these right here for $4.99, which are in pretty good condition. Oh no, is that a hole? I think that's a hole. Oh yeah, that's a tear. I'll probably just return those. I look these things over and, you know, just always miss something. These would have been good too. These are Adrenaline 19s. I have to check the comps. Maybe it's worth selling them like that. Otherwise, they're pretty good. Same with these. They're missing the insoles, but they were $4.99. I could probably make 15, 20 bucks. Maybe $20 to $30 on these if they were in good condition. That's unfortunate. I'll probably just return them though. There's just no point. I got so many shoes, there's no point in keeping flawed shoes and just cleaning them and listing them for less money. And then real quick, we'll look at these electronics. We got this Blu-ray player, Panasonic, for only $2.99. Blows my mind. They must have thought it was a DVD player. I already looked this up. Actually, I already tested it. Just plugged it in real quick and it worked. Played a Blu-ray disc. These sell on Amazon. I forget how much, but I can buy a remote for this for $8 new. So, yeah, I think I should make at least $40 profit on Amazon. Had a pretty good rank, if I remember right. This was not listed on Amazon. This Philips Magnavox VCR, but it was only $5.99. Has the remote and paperwork. I'm going to sell this on eBay, I think, for about $60 plus shipping. And below it, we got a Sony I paid $14.99 for. I believe no one was selling this currently on Amazon. There was a listing. So if it works, I think I have at least 2 or 3 remotes that work with this. Is that dust? Yeah, it's just dust. So if it works, I'll be able to probably sell this one for about $100. Usually I sell my Sony units for $100 or more. I've gotten up to $150 for a Sony VCR before. It's crazy what you can get on Amazon. And of course, if that doesn't work, I'll return it. Same with this one. Thank you, Goodwill, for accepting returns. I just noticed. Oh, I thought that was a crack. All right. But there it is, everybody. An awesome haul. I love the camera stuff I found. So anyway, I really want to thank you for watching, everybody. Hit the like button before you go. I really do appreciate the time you spend watching these videos. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.